Hey there everyone, welcome back. I've got another deck here, and you might be surprised to see that there's no synchros involved, which has kind of been like, all the rage right now, and I have also fallen into that. But I wanted to try a new spin on an old classic, and that is the Bujin archetype. I was playing around with Bujin a while back, and I kind of picked it up recently again after I saw somebody else post a similar deck to this, and I liked it, so I thought I'd try it out, and it turns out it's really fun to play still, and still viable. I think it's even better now than before. But the basic deck list is Bujin Yamato, which if you don't have 3 of Bujin Yamato, just don't even bother playing this deck. Just don't even bother. There's certain cards in here you want, and there's certain cards in here you need. Luckily, the only of the Bujins that's a super rare is Bujin Yamato. But what it does basically is 1800 monster, which is super nice, but at the end of the turn, it's on the field, you can add 1 Bujin monster from your deck to your hand, and then send 1 card, whether it's a Bujin or not, from your hand to graveyard. But you can only control 1 of these, so that's usually not a problem. What is a problem though is that the discard thing, but you use that to your advantage because all these Bujins have graveyard effects, banished from the graveyard to activate an effect. So what you can do is, if you know that your opponent's going to make a move, or that you want to destroy a card of theirs next turn, you have options to, with Bujin Yamato on the field, get that card out from your deck and discard it immediately to use it, or search another Bujin and discard another card you don't need, possibly. It's like if, Treacherous Trap Hole at that point is no longer useful, you have a trap in the graveyard, you can just discard it as part of this effect. That's nice. Bujin Hirume, which is such a complicated effect, but it's really good. Basically 2000 beater. Unfortunately, you can't normal summon or set it, which kind of sucks. But if you banish a Bujin monster from your graveyard, except for this one, you can special summon it. All right. If you get off that grass looks greener, you'll have plenty of targets in your graveyard to use to summon this. But if it's special summoned this way, and is destroyed by your opponent's card, a battle effect, and sent from your side of the field to the graveyard, so all those things have to happen, then both players have a hand, so at least 1 card in their hand. You can choose to discard 1 card, and then your opponent discards 1 card, and you can only control 1. But it's so much. But basically, it's discard a card from your opponent's hand while you also discard a card to use, for your thing. So that's cool. Bujin Mikazuchi. So again, this is complicated, but it's not that bad. So when a Beast Warrior type Bujin monster is destroyed by battle or by card effect sent to the graveyard, you can special summons from your hand. That doesn't happen that often, but it happens. Once per turn in the end phase, if a Bujin monster was sent from your hand to the graveyard while you control its face-up card, you can add 1 Bujin spell trap card from your deck to your hand. That never comes into play, but the summon from your hand is nice. That's why it's a one-off, and it's 1900 attack, so that's nice. So basically, all of the I'm going to speed this up. All of these work by banishing from the graveyard, pretty much, and you have to control another Bujin monster to do it, pretty much. So Bujingi here is, banish it from the graveyard, and once per turn, target a monster you control cannot be destroyed by battle card effects. So that's pretty cool. There's only 1 in the deck because you usually only need it once. This one targets Beast Warrior type Bujin. So the Bujingis that are all the Bujingis, I think, are beast. All the Bujingis are beast. All the Bujins are Beast Warriors. So this only works on the Beast Warrior Bujin. So that's why it's 1 of. Bujingi Quillin. You control a Beast Warrior type Bujin. So again, same restriction there. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target 1 face-up card your opponent controls to destroy that target. So that's really cool. That happens more than you think. I really like Bujingi Sinyo because no one understands how this works and nobody reads. So again, during either player's damage step, so theirs or yours, they're attacking you or you're attacking, target a Beast Warrior type Bujin monster you control, and then banish this card from your graveyard. That monster gains attack equal to the current attack of the opponent's monster it's battling to the end of the damage step, and if it does, all battle damage your opponent takes is half. So a lot of people, you'll have this in the graveyard, a lot of people just, I'm going to swing over your monster, and then they lose it. It's hilarious. So Bujin Arasuda is interesting because its effect essentially is that you can special summon from your hand in face-up defense position. If a Bujin is banished, so by your opponent's effect or your own effect, and that's cool. Once per turn in the end phase, if a Bujin card is added from your deck to your hand this turn, except by drawing it, so like normal draw, while you control this face-up card, you can draw one card and then discard one card. So this goes really well next to Bujin Yamato. If they're both out, you know, Bujin Yamato goes off, you draw the card, discard a card, and then Arasuda activates. You draw a card, discard a card. So it's like draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, really good. Bujingi Centipede is basically just, you know, same restrictions as before. You control a beast, warrior type, Bujin monster, blah. You banish from your graveyard, target a spell trap card your opponent controls, and destroy it. You can only do that once per turn, though. And then Turtle is basically just the exact same restriction, except you just banish it, and then you negate an effect that targets a monster. So you know, that's not very useful. It does come in handy every once in a while, and that's why it's a one-off. So all the kind of really fringe ones are just one-offs. All the ones that are like you want them are either 3s or 2s. So the main point of the deck is that grass looks greener, 30-card deck. Your opponent has hopefully 20-card deck. First turn, you're able to either get a 10-card or 11-card graveyard first time you go, which is really nice. It lets you get a lot of effects off. After that's pretty useless. Yeah, but if you draw the other one, you can just discard it as part of this effect. So no harm, no foul. Same thing with Ties of the Brethren. You're only ever going to get this off once. And if you should know what this does. Basically, target. You know, if you have Bujin Yamato out, or if you have one of the Beast Warriors out in this deck, you Ties of Brethren. You can get the other 2 out. If you have one of the Beasts in the deck, you Ties of Brethren. Get the other 2 out. One of each of the other 2 out. So that's, you know, it's helpful. One enemy controller, just because I didn't want 3 Ties of the Brethren. I think it's not really good, but I definitely want 3. That grass looks greener, and I'd like to get Brethren every once in a while. So that's why this is only a one-off. Paleozoic Canadian is just incredible in this deck. That's why there's 3 of them. Treacherous Trap Hole should be in every deck, unless you have a specific reason not to. Put that thing in every deck. And Zing Zang and Hu is interesting, and I wanted to explain this, and then I'll get to some duels. But basically, the idea behind this is that you can lock down 2 of their spell trap card zones, which happens all the time because nobody expects this card. And then you only have 2 of these centipedes because you only need 2. And once you have the 2 zones locked down, I mean, pick 2 turns in which your opponent is only able to activate 1 spell or trap card, and you have the option to destroy it. What are they going to do? Plus, you have the ability to destroy their face-up monsters. Like, it's just really good. Oh, and the extra deck doesn't matter. And of course, balance to guarantee that you get at least 1 monster, 1 trap, one spell. But of course, that doesn't always work because, you know, Konami hates people and doesn't want them to succeed. I kind of want to do the actual like event, but I don't know. Does anybody want to watch that? Does anybody want to watch that? You know, I kind of want to do it just to get the points for it. Fine, I'll do it. You know, it's not technically the ladder, but it's something. Like, do I need more light here, or is this going to be terrible? Is that going to be horribly lit if I do this? Probably. I'm not professional. Ooh, King of Kings. Interesting. Okay, cool. Crow Hogan. Oh, you bet your buns I'm gonna steal this deck profile. What is this? I've not seen anything for Crow Hogan. What are you doing, buddy? My balance goes off. What's the synchro ability? Is that what you have? Ending a turn right away. And we have Grass Looks Greener, so that's really nice. This is what you want right here. 9 cards engraved, right? Oh, well, 10 with the Grass Looks Greener, but that doesn't really matter that much. So I could... No. I could... You know, I'm gonna summon it just because I want to. Doesn't really matter. I like 1900. It's a good number, and I'm gonna go for it. So if by some weird chance I was able to draw Ties of the Brethren, I could use it, and that'd be nasty. The thing about Ties of the Brethren is really good turn 1 to get what's it called? Yamato and Arasuda on the field at the same time. Oh, that's why you have Crow Hogan for the synchros with the Earth synchros. Okay, this makes sense. I kind of like this. This is interesting. Oh, sorry, no, it's a wind synchro, isn't it? Yeah, he's got the bird, the weird bird, the raven thing that I don't know anything about. Oh, that's so dirty. Take away all my stuff. You literally just took away all my pieces. I have nothing. Took away the 3 most important ones. And you're not playing any spells or traps, so like, what can I do? Let's see. So this is not a good look. Yeah, you literally took away everything. I have nothing. I guess I'll summon the hare. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I can't do anything. All right. Well, that was a bad showing because that right there was dirty. Because literally, what, Dino lets you get what, banish 3 cards in the graveyard, and I only had 3 good cards with effects in the graveyard. What's happening here? Oh, just normal summon? Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, that's a wash. That doesn't count. That does not count. That's just for hires being for hires. So right there, actually, it would have been better if we had the only problem with Grassless Green is that some of it is up to chance. So if we had Ties of the Brethren there, we would have actually been able to set up a pretty nice board. But I'm still just I'm gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. So it was Carl Hogan for the what I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember what the monster is. It's the raven, it's the bird, the crow raven, the craven bird thing, synchro monster. Whatever, it's fine. Or probably some other ability like Tuner Morph or some stupid. I don't know. Whatever. We didn't get to see it. We just got thoroughly trounced. Play for hires. All right, balance. So this is not super great. See, this would be really great if I already had something in my graveyard that I could use to banish and get both these on the field at the same time. Oh, Blue Eyes White Dragon. All right, cool. Cool. Well, let's see what happens here. Oh. You're going for Azure. Yeah, right away. Azure Eyes Silver Dragon right away. And then summon the Blue Eyes. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna have a fun time here with this one. This is gonna be very interesting. What to do? Alright. Okay. Alright. We have options here. We are going to Ties of Brethren. So that actually came in pretty handy. Now we should get an Arasuda. Alright, this should be good. Now depending, I wonder what that face up is. Or that face down. Put this down. I want to read something first. Dragon that monsters you control cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects until the end of the next turn. When is a special summon? So I could, because I'm thinking about, do I want to go for like an econ take play, or just try and get some monsters in the graveyard and get effects off? I think I like that better. What are you? Yeah, alright, so here's the combo I want to show you. You have Ties of the Brethren into Bujin Yamato with Bujin Arasuda and Mikazuchi, which is just honestly there for this combo. Okay, so this is the one that lets you destroy face-up monsters. That one's going to come out and go into the grave. Activate, and now because we activated Yamato, we can activate Arasuda, which basically does the same thing, but Yamato has to go first. That's the only thing, really. 'Cause otherwise, it's pretty much impossible to get that effect off. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got Grass Looks Greener, so that's good. My opponent actually is going to draw a card. Well, it'll still be a 5-card difference, right? I got my screen's freaking out. Are you going to have Champion's Vigilance? I sure hope not. Destroy face-up monster my opponent controls. What are you going to go for here? I forget if that thing even does. This guy, this tuner. Almost summon special summon. Okay, so yeah, so you're going for it. Oh no, that's bad because now I can't target. Yeah, now I can't target. But I can chain to this, right? I can chain to this. And mine will go off first, right? Yes. Mine should go off first. So that I can target. But not, I can only stop one of them. That's the thing. Yeah, so now I can't target. Oh, no, I can. I should be able to target. But I'm not going to. I don't think so. Go after Mikazuchi. I don't need that. I don't need that. Get rid of that. Come on. Oh, I guess I can't target. I thought I could. So I guess I misunderstood the rules there. That's fine. We should be okay. Activate Grass Looks Greener. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. We're gonna have some fun. That's the only one we got? What? Oh, until the end of the next turn. That's why. Okay. 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 Alright, so we're gonna have to play some games here. Alright, so we're gonna keep all of our monsters alive. The question is, are we gonna, because we have enough to stop this, I think. If we let one of them go, for instance, Mikazuchi, and we're able to, and we got, I forget what it's called, but the one that lets you destroy a face-up, and we can econ take, we can win this game. I'm just gonna let that go. Okay, I'll let that happen. That's fine. I forgot that I could do that. I completely screwed myself up. Alright, so I want this guy to go to the graveyard. That's fine. Let that happen. Then let that happen. That's fine. We're not going to let this one go through. We're going to stop that one. We should be able to win. Unless this is a Champion's Vigilance. In which case, we are done for. Shame, I wish I had what's it called in the graveyard? The Centipede. That would be perfect. Oh my god, stop asking me about Econ. God. Alright. Let's see here. What do I not need? Yamato. I don't need Yamato. I don't need Yamato. Goodbye. Okay, so I can only activate the one once per turn. So I think the way that we do this, activate effect, we'll destroy one of them. Destroy that. Okay. I'm going to do this. I can only activate the one effect once per turn, right? Yeah, okay, here we go. We're gonna do this. Gonna wait for it. Just wait for it. Wait for the damage calculation. You're confused. Damage step, yes. You can only activate this once per turn. So we gotta do it here. There's 1,000. Now. We activate. Econ. Tribute take. I don't need you. I need you. Now there's no point in having that on. We attack here. And there's no way my opponent in this next turn can summon another Azurized Silver Dragon, so I don't have to worry about the targeting effect. I will have the ability to protect Bujin Harume. Unless my opponent here is a treacherous trap hole, which I doubt. I'm not sure what it is. Alright, so now we're okay. I think we're okay. I think we're gonna win. I think we're okay. You see the point here is like, you have so many graveyard options. Okay. You have options. Because my opponent can't attack with either, really. You don't have a way to get around my Sinyo. That's a way. Oh. Wait, I didn't have the turtle. I didn't have the turtle. If I had the turtle, I would have won. Because then we wouldn't have been targeted. I didn't have the turtle. Alright, well, you see there. You saw, it did work. It did work. It's fine. We didn't win either. But it's fine. You get the idea. It's still fun. It's got options. And if you're looking for something different and you got the cards, I say try it out. Anyways, that's it for today. I hope you liked the deck. It's definitely fun. It's definitely something to check out. But oh, maybe I'll get something fun here. Hey, my team won. No thanks to me. Yeah. Oh my God, that's terrible. Yeah, give me them chests. Nothing good. All right. Anyways, hope to see you guys back next time. Have yourselves a great day. Keep it classy, y'all.